Yeah, so I'm convinced that this SMMA secret no one knows about. And when I say this is an SMMA secret, I genuinely fucking mean it. And I don't see anyone on the internet talking about this. It is really not as hard as you might think to go out and get clients. It's not as hard as you might think to go out and convince someone, hey, pay me $2,000 a month. I'm going to set Facebook ads up, do your SEO, whatever the case may be, right? That's not even the hardest part. The reason people left the agency space and fucking ran from the agency space and pushed into info and coaching and this other area exclusively is because no one has figured out massively successful client retention. People have figured out how to get clients, granted, I understand that, but no one has really figured out how to retain their clients for life. And that is why people have left to go to an easier business model, which realistically, info, coaching, those business models might be a little bit easier, but the level of stability that they have is not even close to what an agency is. And I still know that in 2025, running a marketing agency is the best business model that you can run or get into if you're not already running an agency right now. So if you're in the agency space and you've been looking into GoHighLevel and you have GoHighLevel set up for your clients, I want you to understand this, okay? If you run an agency for local service-based businesses, high-ticket local service-based businesses, which, by the way, is the best type of niche you can be in, just based upon the fact that you're dealing with older business owners. They respect technology more because they know that they don't know how to implement it. That's a topic for another day, but that's the best type of industry you can be in. Long story short, what I'm saying is that GoHighLevel is a valuable ass tool, but it is not leveraged how you need to be leveraging it. Let me explain something to you. If you run an agency, the primary asset that you need to get access to from your client is your client's website. You need access to the client's website, so you need to sell them some form of service that has something to do with their website. I don't care if it's Google review management, SEO, you need access to their website. Now, you guys might think, well, why? Because what a lot of people do is they run paid ads, and then they set up GoHighLevel, and the client follows up with the leads that come into GoHighLevel, but the only leads that are funneling into HighLevel for your clients are leads that have come from Facebook and Instagram ads. This is a mistake. The correct model is to have GoHighLevel be a necessary piece of software that the client literally cannot get rid of, but not out of a bad thing. They love it. So let me explain something to you. If your client has their site built on WordPress, Wix, JavaScript, I don't care where the site is built, you can add a custom coded form, a GoHighLevel form, to the client's website instead of their current contact us form. That way now within GoHighLevel, all the leads that are coming through their website go to GoHighLevel, plus all the leads that come from Facebook and Instagram push into GoHighLevel. Once the client sees how much easier the automated follow-up system that's in GoHighLevel makes their life and how much smoother it allows them to run their business, they will fall in love with HighLevel. For you guys that run ad agencies that are just running ads and then letting the lead flow into GHL, that's decent, but there's a problem. If you have a month of running bad ads, the client is just assuming, this guy's generating me shitty leads because all the leads that are in HighLevel are bad, so I'm good, I'm going to drop off. Whereas if you had all the leads that came from the website and all the paid ads that we're running push into the same spot, they're going to just have all their leads now in one spot. So let's say you sold a $2,500 retainer fee, and you were able to get the landing page and the contact us form taken off the client site with their current form, which might push to an email inbox, and you replaced it with the HighLevel form, so now even their website leads get automated follow-up efficiently. Now, think about it like this. Let's say the client's with you for 6 or 7 months, and then they tell you, hey, listen, I need to save budget. This time of year is tough, and we need to do something that's a little bit more affordable. You can downsell them just the CRM because they're going to love the CRM. So effectively, you're not going to be churning your customers. So you might only retain someone for ads for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. But when you then get that software in place, you're going to retain them for so much longer if you use it the right way. And go deeper into HighLevel. If you're running an agency, just having it set up for lead response is not enough. You need calendar synced in HighLevel. You need everything integrated. And another piece of value is if you're in a local service-based niche, typically there's some type of third-party site or third-party brokerage where people will get leads. So for example, if you're in the contracting industry, there's a place called Home Advisor / Angie's List, and people get a ton of leads from these platforms. You do realize with using a tool called Zapier, you can have an integration set up where all the leads that come from Home Advisor and Angie's List can populate into GoHighLevel. Or if you're working with real estate agents, you can develop an integration where the leads that come from Zillow can also go into GoHighLevel. You need to be an out-of-the-box thinker and make that piece of software so much more unique than what everyone else has put in it so that they can't get rid of your CRM. And granted, this is challenging, but that's how you're going to retain your clients for life. When the client is now using HighLevel to respond to every single lead that is generated in their business, and it makes their life easier because it automatically follows up before they even need to step in, they're never going to want to get rid of that tool, and that software will have a long retention. On top of it, if you figure out an ad funnel for your niche that works very well, you're going to help the client add more revenue, save them time. They're going to freaking love you. And when you do something like that, you can then make cool offers like, hey, listen, everything that we do is month to month because you'll see your results in the first month. That's what we do inside of our agency here at Del Priori Hospitality. I don't know if I touched on this earlier in the video, but I currently run a $250,000 a month agency. And having HighLevel integrated to the client's site and getting more deeply integrated with it so that the clients abso-fucking-lutely need it was the thing that took our agency from mediocre to having clients stick with us for a long time and genuinely love what we do. This was the game changer. And that's why I want to share it with you today. You can custom code the form and then add it to the client's site. And by the way, if this sounds interesting to you, September 19th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting a completely free marketing agency owner live event. I'm doing a full training live on Zoom, 1 p.m. EST, September 19th, showing you everything that I've done to scale from $0 to $250,000 a month inside of our marketing agency at Del Priori Hospitality. Who to hire, when to hire, the best systems for billing, operations, scaling, how to set appointments, how to close deals, how to create absolutely no-brainer offers that can close you clients like crazy, making sure you're in the most profitable niche, the whole thing. And then after I train all you guys, I'm going to let you turn your microphone on and ask me absolutely any questions that you may have for me in regard to what I did to scale from $0 to where we're at right now as a $3 million a year marketing agency. It's 2025. There is no better business model. If you can crack retention inside of your agency and achieve 18-month retention or more, then there is no better business model. And on the 19th at 1 p.m., I'm going to go further into depth as to how you can get clients consistently and keep them for life. Grab your free ticket. I hope to see you on call. I'm bringing my entire team, my whole sales team, general manager, business partner, operations team. Everyone that you would need to learn from is going to be there, and you're learning from someone that's actively doing it. Stop taking people's dated information. Have an open mind, and I hope to see you September 19th at 1 p.m.